What's up guys, and welcome back to our channel. I just wanted to kick off this video with today's sponsor, which is DOSSIER. DOSSIER produces high-end luxury products at like a fraction of the cost. So me personally, I'm not the type of girl to spend hundreds on a fragrance. So for me, I love this because I always hear YouTubers or bloggers talking about certain scents that I would love to try, but then I look and a scent that's like this big, like a sample, is $100. So once DOSSIER reached out to me and I looked more into their brand, I was obsessed. So it says right on the sheet what scent it is inspired by, and I, like I said, have not tried a lot of these fragrances, but reading the reviews, everyone says that it is a perfect dupe. So I really wanted to try Le Labo Santal 33, and the woody sandalwood is the perfect dupe for that, and it smells delicious. I definitely usually go for more cologne-y smells. I definitely like more musky, more like unisex smells, and this one just smells very nostalgic. Like something about it like smells very like homey. It reminds me of like the beach and also the forest. Like if you've ever been like hiking near water or like somewhere like tropical, the smell after rain type of thing, it smells so good and unique, and I wore it to work already, and a lot of my clients were asking me who it was by, where it was from, and it lasts all day, which is huge for me because I feel like usually perfumes fade after a couple hours on me. So I love this one. Every bottle comes with this little mini sample, so if you want to try it and you're not loving it, it's not what you expected, you could return the unsealed bottle for a full refund within 30 days, keep this little guy, or free exchanges forever, which I think is so cool. I've always been so nervous to buy online. I feel like this kind of takes all the guesswork out of that because you're reading reviews, you see what it's a dupe for, you see like the vibe it's going for, whether it's like musky or floral, and you also have this little sample, so it kind of takes all the guesswork out of all of that. They're always adding new scents to the collection, so if you have a favorite luxury scent that you love, they're always taking suggestions for future collections. If you guys are interested in trying it out, I do have a discount code, which is Abby10, and I'll include my link in the description box if you guys do want to check it out. Thank you DOSSIER for sponsoring this video, and now going into Salon Takeover Monday. Good morning, happy Monday. I'm in my robe, of course, and we're gonna make some coffee. So I have a new Nespresso haul, but first I just want to start it up. Tired. I'm gonna make a little iced latte. So I'm gonna try doing a little bit of caramel drizzle on the bottom and then pouring in the hot espresso pod to see if it like melts it. I got a bunch of new ones. So the one I'm using in the pod right now is called the Il Cafe. I've heard of this a lot recently, so I got 2 tubes of it. It says it's ground coffee, but I'm confused because it's small. It's small like an espresso, but it's coffee. I don't know, so that's that. And then I tried this yesterday. It's so good. So it's called the chocolate fudge coffee. So I was expecting kind of like a mocha latte, but it's not. It's literally just like has the tiniest hint of like a mocha background, and it's so good. I want to try with a little bit more vanilla and maybe a little bit of cream next time. I also got my favorite double espresso, which is the Bianco Leggero. So this is only 40 milliliters and this is 80, so this would be like double the amount. I'm happy because I honestly like the espresso the most for Nespresso versus the coffee, so I'm so happy that now we had this stuff for lattes, because even my Starbucks black iced coffee that I love from Stop and Shop, I'm so over. I think I killed it during quarantine because I was drinking like a bottle of that like every other day. And that and the sweet cream Chobani creamer I like drank to death, and I'm so over it. And this is the Altiso, which is another really good single espresso pod. That's amazing. The double espresso Skiro, which is another 80 milliliters. So like I said, it'd be like double the amount, and this I tried before and it's delicious. And also I was eligible for a free sample. Hey, I didn't ask for this one. It gave me vanilla custard pie and caramel cookie, which I'm not a fan of, but whatever. It's free, so can't really complain too much. But we're gonna put this away a little bit later because right now I only have, I don't know, I guess I have like 40 minutes before I have to leave, but I also have to get ready, so I probably only have like 25 minutes to actually enjoy my coffee. So let's throw some ice in this and make it a latte. This whole area has to get decluttered today, but I just threw in some leftover non-fat milk we have from the party, and I'm gonna do, let's try 2 pumps vanilla. It's really good. Now I'm gonna relax before I have to go. I just got to work. I work a full day today, but I only have 4 clients instead of 5 because my first 2 clients have an insane amount of hair, so it ends up balancing out. So my first client is here. She's here like 10 minutes early, so I'm gonna go grab her in like 5. But she is a 10 a.m. full icy baby light. She likes to be super icy, which is good because I feel like I've been doing a lot of warm recently, which is honestly unlike me. Like, I do feel like the trends are changing a little bit, and for a while everyone was so obsessed with ash, like it was insane. Like, I did no warms. Now I definitely feel like it's a lot of warms, so it's kind of fun now to switch it up. So she wants to do icy. Oh my god, you could see how light my roots look compared to this color. Like, it looks like I have gray hair. Can't wait to dye this. And then I have my client Victoria at 12:30. She's doing a blonde. She has an insane amount of hair. And then I don't have another person until 4, so I might have a little break so I can go grab a salad or something. And then I have a 4. I have a 5:30/6, and then I will be done. But I did get one of my licenses in the mail, so I need a lot of different licenses. Not a lot, but no matter where you work, like even if you're at a salon, you obviously need a cosmetology license, which needs to be renewed every 4 years. And mine, I just renewed in 2018. Oh my god. I thought I just renewed it, but I guess I already have to do it September of 2022. So, wow, it was so fast. You need a cosmetology license, obviously, and then also you need to be an LLC. That just basically has to do with just paying your taxes. Like, that's just no matter what business. You're a business, you're your own corporation, and that's how you pay your taxes. So you could be an LLC or an S Corp. And then finally, what I need, if you have a private studio, you need an appearance enhancement license. That's kind of like your storefront license from what I gather. Like, that's just kind of saying like you're licensed to operate on your own instead of like under somebody. You also need like a business, like this business is licensed, like you need to like display that in your studio. And there's a couple other things, but those are the main ones. But my appearance enhancement license was from 2017 to 2021 in like March, so it doesn't expire for 2 months, but I'm like very proactive with that stuff. So I just got a new one that's now not going to expire until 2025. So I just want to switch that out before I forget. I'm going to grab my client and we're going to get started. This is my hair without the extensions. If you didn't see the last video, it actually is a pretty good length and thickness. So my first client, Marilla, I love. I've been doing her hair for a few years now, and she came to me, I think, with like basically back to virgin hair. She used to be blonde, but she would always get very damaged when she went to other salons. So we always go through her head with super fine baby lights.
You don't mean nothing to me. E-boys like you every dinner. I don't believe what you preach. You're just a rookie beginner. Hang out with boys in the streets. Like that will make you a winner. I don't believe what I see. Why are you wearing gold? You're nothing more than silverware. Thinking you're so bold, but all you are is unaware. Walk around like everything belongs to you. Talk to me like I'm the young stupid fool. Take off all your clothes. You're nothing more than silverware. Why you calling me honey? Why you show off your money? Wave it like it's a tissue. Baby, this is your issue. I'm not falling for bullshit.
When there's only a couple minutes left, I pull it through the ends. That is my favorite, to make sure you don't get that awkward, like super bright at the top and like dulled out at the bottom look, but it's not also over processed because it's only staying on for like a few minutes. It's just like kind of getting out that excess buildup. For her, I just like to use really, really bright ashy toner. She likes V's, she likes P's. She is definitely not someone I have to add any gold into. And you can see how gorgeous and healthy it looks at the end. Then my second client, Victoria, I went to high school with her. I've known her forever and I've been doing her hair forever. I actually don't think she's ever dyed her hair before coming to me, and we've been doing her hair since 2015. She was really, really blonde at one time, but honestly, this blonde just fits her so much better and it's a lot more low maintenance. And she has a lot of hair. I kind of forgot because we did a big chop the last couple of times, so now it's back to that hip length and it's so gorgeous. But when I say thick and long, like, it kind of kills me a little bit. I forgot that when she used to have hair this length, I would take off the rest of the day because I would be so exhausted, but I forgot to do that. So took a good 3.5 hours, which for me is a very long time. It usually takes me 2, maybe 2.5. Just went through and did a bunch of baby lights and balayage pieces. Wanted to break it up a little bit brighter in the front.
Why are you wearing gold? You're nothing more than silverware. Thinking you're so bold, but all you are is unaware. Walk up
toners for her. She wanted it to be ashy, but more of like a beige bronze ashy. So I used a lot of the new Redken Shades Level M series, which is the matte, which I love, along with some tea. And I love the way it came out. Her hair is gorgeous. I don't really think we cut off a lot of length, but we definitely tried to shape up a lot of the layers and angles. Long curtain bangs, kind of like my signature is like that chin length curtain bang. Then I only had like 5 minutes for my next client, but I was starving at this point because it was like 5 hours in and I hadn't eaten yet. It was around 4, so I grabbed the Jersey Mike sandwich. All right, it's 3:57 and my last client literally has, like, she is my client with the most amount of hair ever. So I didn't have time to get a salad. I barely even have time to eat this. My client's here. Her appointment's in 3 minutes, but I just want to eat half. I'm so hungry and I'm so tired. Today's hitting me like a brick, but a couple more hours. And then I did my client Jane. Jane is so easy. She is one of those lucky people that has premature grays. We've been doing a reddish balayage, so all I did was just touch up her roots with 4N, 5N Redken color gels, and then I just threw a red over the rest of her hair to glaze it. She is a super quick, like, hour appointment. Okay, so it is 5:16 and I am just waiting for my last client, but she's not going to be here till like 5:45 or 6, which is fine because my feet are killing me. I have laundry I have to do that I started, and also some like hair bowls and stuff to wash, but I'm just going to sit here for at least 15 minutes. My first client had a lot of hair. My second client has the most hair ever. Like, it takes like an hour just to blow out her hair, which is crazy. I'm hurting, but I should be done by 8 absolute latest, and then I just want to go home. Then my last client, Sam. Sam is so fun and she's always switching it up. She was really blonde like a year ago, and then we were dark, and now she does want to go lighter next time. So she was like, make me a little lighter today, but I want to do something fun, maybe some copperies or rosy colors. So anything that's gonna not make it too hard to go lighter and like icy next time. So I did a full baby light balayage on her.
I try to hurt you just to feel something, get my heart beating again. I should probably let you go. I know I can be cynical, make everything difficult, but it would take a miracle now to fix the problems. How come we're holding on? 'Cause really I don't see the benefits now, and you're broken my trust away.
Retoned her with a little bit of a 6N root smudge and a 9AA Redken shave, and then I threw 7RG by Guy Tang all over the rest, and it came out so unique. I think the pictures didn't do it justice because it was dark, but it was gorgeous, and just like I said, just so unique and fun. And I didn't film her process, but I have to show you guys my client Kayla's transformation because it is probably one of my favorites. Oh my god, she has come such a long way. So she used to come to me and her hair was very damaged, and then she stopped coming to me for a little bit, was box styling it, was just kind of like doing whatever. So she has been spending since quarantine really babying her hair. So when she reached out to me and told me my hair is feeling good, it's blonde, but I really want to be icy, like, will you do it again? I was happy to. And she had extensions in, the same ones that I used to have by my friend Tori. So her hair before wasn't bad, but you could tell that her hair was a little bit darker and more gold than the extensions. And there was a little bit of banding at the top. So we did a full head baby light on her hair, leaving the extensions out because they were like glowing. Since her actual hair was a little bit more yellow than the extensions, I had to use 3 different toners. I used a root smudge, a toner for her hair, and a toner for the extensions. If I just threw 9V all over her hair and the extensions would pick up almost purple, and it would make her hair look more brassy in comparison. I want to say I used Wella 7/1 on her root. For her, all of her own hair, I used 9V. And I think a dash of 8V, and then I left out the front pieces and the ends. So then when I was done with that, there was a little bit of the 9V, 8V left in the bottle. So then I added more developer, 10VV, and 10VG. So that gold helps her from pulling too much purple. And I put that all over her ends and the face frame to leave them a little bit brighter. And oh my god, I wanted her hair in my head. It was so beautiful, and we cut it a little bit more, and it was so pretty and healthy. My feet hurt. Have to stop and Stop and Shop. I want pizza rolls. Just, what? Nope, hey. So I just got home from work. And I stopped at Stop and Shop to get ice, and we have decided we've been not really eating the healthiest. Not that bad, but not like the best either. But we need to start again tomorrow probably. But I had a very, 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 very long day at work, and I decided I wanted like pizza rolls. Wait, Vinny, do you want to see what I got? Bud Light limes. Reminds me of backyard parties at the Palmeriabby household. Yeah, that's good. I know, doesn't it feel nice? Yep. Honey hot buffalo wing, Snyder pretzels, honey mustard and onion. Snyder pretzels, triple cheese pizza rolls. Oh, where it gets crazy. Sweet chili boneless buffalo wings. They probably made it at 8 a.m. and it's been sitting all day, but it's delicious.
Fermenting the juice.
And beef empanadas. It looks like the grocery haul of a couple, like this is what we would have done on our first apartment.
Looks like the grocery haul you get when you're like, what you think you're gonna get when you're 12.
Right.
I'm gonna eat whatever I want.
But we do.
Yeah.
Yep. This is a great night.